Jane Gray with a thought for today. You can buy your drug needs from your druggist with confidence. Remember, your druggist is a university-trained man who knows how to advise you best. Your druggist.
Well, I don't know if that's such good advice, but today I'm going to show you how to make cannabis capsules. That's right. For those times when, smoking just isn't feasible, capsules come in pretty handy. And we do that by decarboxylating the marijuana, which in fact is taking the carbon dioxide out. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But to cap up the caps, we get ourselves one of these. It's called a Cap 'em Quick. It's a encapsulation machine. Also need to get the little tamper unit that goes with it, so you can make up capsules real easy. It does 50 at a time, and this whole unit here, it's only about $27 with tax. So they sell it separate. There's the tamper. And this is the encapsulation machine. It's a pretty simple device, just this plastic unit here. Holds the caps, go in this little device. I'll show you how that works in a few seconds here. So let's make some canna caps.
I'm Jane Gray with a thought for today. Look to your druggist for your medicinal needs. Dealing with your druggist gives you 3 advantages. He is skilled, he's university trained, and he has the experience to serve you best.
Alright, so to start to make the canna caps, we start with a little bit of weed, and that's probably enough there for at least for 50 caps. And what we want to do is we want to grind that up super fine. So I like to use my coffee grinder here, which is reserved strictly for marijuana. And we want to make it a nice fine powder. Pull out any little sticks you might find. And we're going to cover the bottom of this baking dish with it. And keep doing that until you get a nice even layer on the bottom of this dish. Alright, I've ground up my weed. Now I'm using little small airy buds for this operation, but you can use trim, good bud trim as well. Works just fine. Or bud if you prefer. And all I'm doing now is I'm using this fork to try to evenly distribute the cannabis, make an even layer on the bottom, and pick out a couple of sticks. Sort of raking it, if you will. And now make sure what you want to have done in the meantime is preheated your oven to 220 degrees. And this is very important. And what I've done is even gone out, and you want to probably pick up an extra thermometer. A thermometer that I went and got, Canadian Tire, for under $10 with tax. Got the nice accurate temperature gauge on it. This is important. No hotter. 220 degrees, 20 minutes. Keep your eye on your thermometer. If it gets too hot, you can always open the door. I suggest doing a dry run with nothing when you buy the thermometer and see how accurate your oven is.
I'm Jane Gray with a thought for today. Don't take chances when you're buying drugs. Always look to your druggist for your medicinal needs. You are always certain of fresh drugs and excellent advice from your druggist.
While we're waiting on the weed, you get your caps together. There's a bunch of gel caps. These are the 00 size. I find this the best size for this. 00s, and this is like $10 worth of caps. It's probably 500 or so in there. We'll get our capping machine together, our encapsulation machine. Basically, we just put the two pieces on like so, turn them in, put the piece on, and it's ready to load. So I like to just dump some caps out. It's probably enough there. And what I do is I used to keep the lids in there. I just toss them in as I load them. And done. Loaded machine.
I'm Jane Gray with a thought for today. Remember, friends, your druggist is continually studying to keep abreast of what's new in the field of medicine. He works closely with your doctor. Look to this team for sound advice on your medicinal needs.
Alright, so once the cannabis has been in the oven, 20 minutes at 220, take it out and transfer it to a lukewarm temp bowl, room temperature bowl. That's what it looks like. That's decarboxylated cannabis. Now making the caps is pretty simple. Just spoon out some of your weed. And using the handy plastic card that comes with the unit here, start tamping it into the caps. And using the tamper to tamp it down. So once you figure they're all loaded, the caps are loaded to the way you like, we just scrape this off, clean that up in a few minutes. And you just turn these two levers, allow the tray to drop, exposing the caps, and now we just have to put on the lids. There you go. And once you have all the caps on, you just lift this piece out. And there you have them. 50 cannabis caps. That simple. So now that you know how to make canna caps, I hope you'll try it out and have some fun with that. They work pretty good. I'd recommend no more than 1 or 2 to start with to try out, especially for lightweights. If you're chronic or if you're used to eating a lot of weed, start with 3 or 4, work your way up from there, see how it goes. But go slow, figure out what the best dose is for you. Also, these can be stored for, I think, about 2 to 3 months in the refrigerator. Just keep them dry, so use an old pill bottle or something, vitamin bottle, and you'll be fine. So hey, Enjoy, and don't forget, overgrow the government.